So we've got this Taurus new moon. We are at the very beginning of the Taurus moon cycle. Depending on when you're watching this, it actually is getting released just before the Taurus new moon. So if you have not watched my recent videos about the Taurus new moon, you might want to start there. I'm here with your Astro vibe for Wednesday, May 8th. I'm Marina Orms, and we continue today for Wednesday with the moon in Taurus. We're still very much in that new moon vibe, so we're still in that zone of new beginnings, the dark moon, the mystery, the connection with the mystery, and this time of month when we are setting our intentions for what we want to see unfold as the moon cycle continues. And just like everything else, it is teaching us more about who we are, what is here for us, how we can respond to what is happening in our lives and in the world around us to both become our best selves and also participate in co-creating the world around us the way we want to see it emerge and unfold. So with the Taurus energy, we have this energy of grounding our relationship with the physical world, the practice of gratitude and how it connects us with the physical world. Taurus as an earth sign is also asking us to focus on results. what are we getting for the energy we're putting out there into the world? And so what are we manifesting through our choices? And when I talk about manifestation, I am thinking about the bigger picture of how we get in alignment with the things we want to create. So not that we close our eyes and say the secret words and it magically appears. Not that kind of manifestation, but the kind of manifestation that happens when we make choices in our lives that help us to be the person we need to be to have the results we want to have. And so, whether that's something that's a personal goal for you or it's something that you want for the world and the wider world, there is no reason not to put your stake in the ground and say, this is what I want. Instead of, right, the opposite that I think some of the paradigm that we're currently in or maybe moving out of, that old paradigm says, don't bother asking for what you want because it's going to happen. It's going to happen to you. It's going to happen anyway, regardless of how you show up or what kind of choices you make. And I think we all, on some level, have this internalized version of thinking that what we do doesn't matter. So this Taurus moon cycle reminds us that it matters. It matters who we are and who we're being and how we show up. And it doesn't mean we have to be perfect all the time. We can't be perfect all the time. It's just not possible. So we might as well let go of that. We learned during the Aries moon cycle, right? The previous moon cycle to this one that began with the Aries new moon in March. We learned, no, April. I'm getting my months mixed up. Okay, April 8th was the Aries new moon and solar eclipse. So we learned during that Aries risk-taking energy, the moon cycle that had to do with action and courage and stepping out there and moving forward, even if you don't have all your ducks in a row, because when you move forward, you learn something. So that moon cycle helped to inform us about what happens when we take action, and that helps us to learn, right? So when we are taking those risks, learning how that goes, learning what we like, what we don't like, how that went, how that could have gone better, could have gone differently. Maybe it had something to do with what I did. Maybe there was nothing I could have done differently, right? Maybe forgiving myself, is appropriate, perhaps, right? As an example. So maybe recognizing that all the things that happen aren't because I screwed up, for example. So in this Taurus moon cycle, now we have the opportunity to choose how we are thinking, taking action, um, connecting with ourselves, taking care of ourselves, what we're believing, what we're choosing to focus on, all of those things we can do in alignment with the results we want to see, and how those results appear in our lives is more information for us, right? It's like you take an action or choose a belief or choose to give yourself a break, and then you see what happens when you do that, and then you get to make your next choice, right, with now more information. So we're gathering information, we're making choices, and we can put that stake in the ground that says, this is how I want this to be. This is how I want my life to feel. This is how I want it to look. And when we remind ourselves that we have the ability to feel that, even if we don't feel it right now, we're open to feeling that. We're open to things unfolding in a way that shows us, hey, I actually can have that thing. Then that's how we learn and how we manifest. So the practice of gratitude is a really powerful way to choose that alignment, because what you're doing when you say, I'm grateful for this or that or the other thing, is you're saying, look at me, I'm capable of receiving. I am capable of having things that make me feel good, that I'm glad for, that I appreciate, that I'm grateful for. So that is a way of aligning with the higher possibilities of what we want to manifest, what we want to call in, how we want to experience our lives as they unfold into the future. So those are my thoughts. What are you grateful for today? We'll resurrect our gratitude practice that we did last year for the Taurus moon cycle. And if you're on board with doing this gratitude challenge, choose one thing each day that you feel grateful for. And that is a way of aligning with the life you want to have and the world you want to live in, and what it looks like for you to be an active participant, making choices that help to support and create that life and that world. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I have a guided meditation available for this Taurus new moon that can help you align with your own practice of gratitude, with how to manifest your dreams, and really connecting with your own higher self and your own inner wisdom about what's going to be the most supportive to you as you move forward in your journey to creating the things that you want to call into your life, the things you want to experience, the world you want to live in. Making dreams real. So astrologyheals.com is where you can find that guided meditation and more information about me. The guided meditation is $15. Thanks for being here. When you subscribe, which is totally free to this YouTube channel, it's very supportive for me and my work. And so I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your comments, and for checking on astrology for unshakable self-care. All right, see you next time.